One of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Juan Francisco Estrada, 5'4" tall, and he's got a reach of 66 inches. And he'll be facing Roman Gonzalez, 5'3", with a reach of 64 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? No.
Juan Francisco Estrada, one of the best fighters Mexico's ever produced. A two-weight world champion making his way to the ring. He'll be taking on...
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Puerto Peñasco in Mexico, here is the two-division world champion, Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary four-division champion of the world.
And this one has all of those big... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. A straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
That punch landed. Nice counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Couldn't land that jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? Here we go for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Well done with that counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And he scores with the counter. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
You have to be a judge of this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. Beautiful counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That hook just can't find the target. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he can... There's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punching. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. You okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Focus back and get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick.
All right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury
Put him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
You've completely switched. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Stay.
Was, come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy.
Keep smart. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change
Get back together. You're switching off, and you're starting to make this
slats now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Win the round.
He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and right.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those popped areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nope, that hook won't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. Good punch. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. These two were made for each other. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. On to the fifth we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That jab won't score. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Oh, what a punch. That's a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. You were thinking,
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round.
don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. You done all that work in camp.
Going back into the fight, great round. Good man, good man. Just
You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there.
stay focused. Don't run it back into the fight. Don't
Get him back together. Come on, you're switching up.
you got into that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set.
Nailing back into it.
On to the sixth round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How about that time counter shot? This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every...
Here we go, it's round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nobody home with that hook. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
That punch landed. How about that time counter shot? Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter shot lands. Punch and just got countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you...
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Hurt, and down goes El Gallo. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.